13 First Alert meteorologist Darren Meyer, and well, we had a return to average temperatures today after more than a week of well below average temperatures, and this is just the beginning as we head into this next work week. We are talking about a warm-up that will keep us consistently above average, so kind of flip-flopping from the last week or so and reverting back to how it was earlier this month. Today's highs, they'll actually overachieve from the forecast, making it in above 20 degrees in many locations. A little bit colder to the north and east, low to mid 20s are averages for the second half of January. Now, we still have been feeling colder today. Some of that warmer air coming up with southerly flow, but those breezes did offset that, and we had wind chills that were mostly in the single digits, but winds are pretty light right now, or lighter than they had been, so most of the wind chills are improved from earlier today, but still feeling colder than those actual air temperatures. And as we look westbound, we see a lot of 20s, a few teens here and there, 20 in Eau Claire, 19 in La Crosse. These will drop maybe 3 to 5 degrees depending on those winds, and still partly cloudy skies, but then they're likely to start rising through the overnight hours as that southerly flow continues and we start to see more low-level moisture increase. So we'll be waking up with readings in the lower 20s as it looks right now. And then as we go on through the day, look at that. We'll be rising back near that freezing mark. And this is how it's going to be now right through this next work week as we get deeper into January. Above average temperatures. We're also talking about, unfortunately, a lack of sunshine. It looks quite gloomy, I'm afraid, throughout the work week with the clouds, and we are going to keep an eye on one system Wednesday into Thursday. A little bit of snow, a little bit of rain. Tough to say right now. It could still skip by to our south, but that would really be our best chance to see any precipitation this week. You can see some of the clouds that have been rolling through since earlier this afternoon. We did have partial sunshine throughout the day. It wasn't all that bad. A little bit of light wintry mix up to the north with this low and a warm front. Broad southerly flow out ahead of that, and that is what will be dominating throughout the week. So on our forecast model, again, partly to mostly cloudy, but we see the low-level moisture really fill in overnight into early tomorrow morning. Now, there will be a push of moisture, a bit of a disturbance tracking across southern Wisconsin tomorrow. It is possible we could wring out a little bit of light snow or a little bit of drizzle even locally. It would be pretty minimal overall, but just something to bear in mind if you happen to see a little bit of precipitation out there. Not totally surprised. Temperatures, again, right near that freezing mark, so hopefully not a factor, but we'll keep an eye on that. Tuesday, as you see, we're locked in with the cloud cover, but it does appear dry. The first low-pressure system looks to stay well to our south. For tonight, we're down in the teens, but then temperatures rise into early tomorrow morning, and it is a cloudy stretch of days. Look at all the gray skies painted throughout the 5-day forecast for the work week. We do have a chance of a flurry, maybe a little bit of drizzle tomorrow and Tuesday. We're staying above freezing, and notice the nights really warm up as well. We may be only near that freezing mark. Slight chance of a little rain snow mix on Thursday. Going into the weekend, looks dry with above average temperatures continuing. That's the latest look at our forecast. We'll have another update tonight on WEAU 13 News at 10.